lovelies, it's Legit Lovely. Welcome back to the channel. So basically about a week or two ago, I made a video going over a leak that Island Living would be the next Sims 4 expansion pack, and today is now June 8th, 2019, and this was the day of EA Play 2019 that they announced quite a few things that will be coming to The Sims 4. But primarily what this video is going to be about is a new expansion pack coming out June 21st, Sims 4 Island Living. So we're going to watch the trailer. I'm going to go over all the details that we know so far. And I'm going to give my opinion on it and state the facts too. I just want to mention that I will not be playing the audio for the trailer simply because I don't want to get copyrighted. But we're gonna watch the whole trailer, and we're gonna go back and nitpick everything. Not nitpick everything, but pick, different screens, and I'm gonna say what I have to say. So before we get into today's video, I want to quickly mention that if you aren't already using my Fortnite supporter creator code in the item shop, it is just Legit Lovely. Doing so really does help me out, and I'd greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into the Sims 4 Island Living trailer. Okay, I'm ready, guys. I'm going to hit play. Like I said, I'm not playing the audio. So, it looks a lot like Sunlit Tides with, obviously the Sims 4 twist. I love the clothing, and I love how you can play with the sand. There's drivable boats. There's the jet skis, which I think they're calling them, they have a name from aqua zips. They have coral reefs. You can do tricks on the aqua zips. They have a little tiki bar, which I thought was really cool. So this is one of my favorite things, the fact that the more conservation work you do and the more you clean up the island, the better the plants will grow. That was actually not mentioned in the trailer, but in the EA Play interview. There's butterflies. There's a volcano, by the way, and there's a lot of activities on the island. Also mentioned that, I want to pause really quick because it might take me a little while to explain this. The whole theme of this world is Polynesian culture and whatnot. So there are, I guess you could say, native ghosts that will come back and they'll tell stories, and based on how well you take care of their island in their native land, which is this world that we're getting, which is called Solani, by the way, they will react. So it's very good, true to Polynesian culture and their beliefs that their elders, whether they still be alive or they have passed away, still have deep ties into their islands. So I wanted to quickly mention that. Now this is what we have all been waiting for. I thought she was just going into the ocean when I saw the trailer for the first time. Speaking of, I like her hair. But mermaids. We have mermaids. Ignore this because it says it's available July 16th. I'll explain that. But we do have mermaids, which I'm going to wonder if it's similar to vampires, how you can level them up and get different perks and that kind of stuff. So that is what I was kind of questioning about the whole mermaid thing. But it says, escape the ordinary, enjoy a laid-back lifestyle, explore a breezy world drenched in sun, sand, and endless fun as your Sims make their own paradise in The Sims 4 Island Living. Whether they contribute to the conservation effort or prefer living off the grid, your Sims can take the plunge and enjoy what this unique culture has to offer. Embrace traditional events, wear native clothing styles, or sip on some kava, which I heard is a native dish to Solani. It's all part of the Solani island life. So I am very, very excited for this. The screenshots in the trailer look amazing. You can see we have the sand castles. We have the aqua zips, which is the jet skis. I wonder if the lifeguard thing is going to be a thing at all. And yes, dolphins will be in the pack. They'll be interactable. You can feed them, and I believe you can swim and interact with them physically. So that's interesting. They've also added tropical fish. I don't know if you can interact with them, but they have added coral. And the most important part, which you guys probably noticed, but I do want to mention, it is open water accessible. So it's not like Windenburg where there is water but you can't enter it. With Island Living, the water is completely accessible. It's open water. It's not open world, but it is open water accessible. We have this screenshot that shows very traditional and native Polynesian features. I'm curious as to what this is. I don't know if they're cooking something like they are back here. I noticed this little statue, which I wonder if this means something. There's just so many different little things and items, whether it be for build, buy, or create a sim, that they are adding that I'm very curious about. And I think there's one more screenshot. Yes. You can get sunburned. There's sunscreen. You can tan. There's so much added. I believe you can scuba dive too because of this outfit right here. But I'm not exactly sure. So this is the basic render for the pack. You have the mermaids. You have... Oh, you can scuba dive. So you can scuba dive. You have the coral. You have the tropical fish. You have the aqua zips. You have the volcano back here. It's just everything in one beautiful render, and I am in love with this render. I might actually make it my desktop background. Discover a new paradise that's yours to explore, from the heart of the island to the ocean's blue depths. For the first time ever, take your adventures to the sea with the all-new water gameplay. Canoe, swim, dive, and snorkel to your heart's content. So it says snorkel and dive. So I'm wondering if it's like in the Sims 3 Island Paradise where you started snorkeling and then you had to get your skill level up to go deep sea diving. And then it says relax, the sun shines, glistening waters. You can swim with dolphins, catch some rays, even meet a mermaid. I'm really excited for the mermaids, but I'm also really excited for this whole conservationist career. How you can clean up the beaches. You can be new careers, fisherman, diver, or lifeguard. So I was curious about that, the whole lifeguard thing. So there is a lifeguard career. You can perform odd jobs. So I'm really excited that there's a lot of career options. I'm also happy that Solani is not like the Jungle Adventure World Selva Dorada, where it's just a destination where you can only vacation there. You can live on Solani. It's residential, so that makes me super, super happy, because especially in the EA Play interview, the Sim Guru said that they wanted to make the world feel like it was residential and you could build a life there, so I really like that. So it says, dress your Sims in tropical garb inspired by the sun, sand, and waves. Turn your beach home into a rustic oasis, then unwind at the tiki bar. Everything is chill, except for the occasional sunburn. And culture is definitely a big thing you can tell in this pack, which I like, because the Sim Gurus in the interview said that they wanted to build, or they try with each world to have culture behind it. So, for example, Windenburg was kind of, cottagey and European. If you think about Strangerville, there's not necessarily culture, but you can think of a real place based on every Sims 4 world that you see, for the most part, that backs it up. So I really like this culture. It says tradition runs deep in Solani. Let your Sims experience everything it has to offer. Attend a pit barbecue event. Learn about local folklore. Taste tropical delicacies and chat with island elders. So the island elders are actually in ghost form. So if you've ever seen a ghost in The Sims 4, they glow. They're different colors. That is what the elders are. And I like that twist, because it's not like you're just talking to a normal Sim. It's actually like it's not a hologram, but it's a sign, and it's really breathing into the Polynesian culture. So I don't know what my favorite thing is. I keep saying, oh, it's the mermaids, or oh, it's the culture, oh, it's the conservationists. I am just in love with this pack, and I'm not just saying that. I really, really wanted university. I feel like a lot of us wanted university. But this pack has so much to offer, and I honestly think it has the most to offer that any Sims 4 expansion pack has added, other than, seasons or pets, stuff like that. It's pack on its own, something that I think could honestly rival Island Paradise in The Sims 3. And you guys know my whole channel pretty much is based on The Sims 3. I'm a diehard Sims 3 fan. I honestly think Island Living, if it runs well, please run well, could rival Island Paradise. There's a lot of issues with Island Paradise in The Sims 3 with lagging and not being able to run it. So I think Sims 4 Island Living could be an easy competitor to that. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because it means we're getting more involved in better content. So I'm really excited for this pack. I hope that you guys are too. It is available for pre-order for $39.99 on Origin. In the trailer, it said the release date was July 16th. So I would just go by Origin saying that it's June 21st. If you want to pre-order it, pre-order it. It doesn't really do anything. It just means that it'll automatically download if you have automatic downloads on, which I don't recommend, because I made a video about automatic updates and how they can negatively affect your game. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are looking forward to the pack. What are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on all my social medias that are, as always, conveniently linked in the description below. And as far as sponsors go, if you purchase anything from Into the AM, Technisport, or Glassy Eyewear, please use code LOVELY. Have a great rest of your day. Stay lovely. And I will see you on my next video. Bye, everyone.